Hi there. This is Boaz. It's been about 4 months since my job ended at Radiusoft, and uh, not feeling that great. It's been good in a lot of ways, and also kind of difficult. Um, I've been excited about um, having time to pursue things that I don't normally have. I'm kind of been reading a lot about different interpretations of quantum mechanics, about and then about consciousness and quantum mechanics. Been trying to read these books by Gene Gendlin. We've got Experiencing and the Creation of Meaning and a Process Model. Both are pretty difficult. I've been talking to someone named Rob Parker, try to understand, um, and to also to work with him on trying to connect it to physics. Um, and I mean the measurement problem is still a really big issue in quantum mechanics. We don't know. I mean, you take the Copenhagen interpretation where you have wave function representing the system, and then could be a hydrogen atom, could be many many systems. We have a whole approach. Basically, you need a Hamiltonian, and then the Hamiltonian plugs into the Schrodinger equation. Um, Nancy Cartwright talks about uh, the bigger picture as far as what can really be modeled in physics frameworks. In any case, so then you've got your wave function and it evolves, and you ask the question, what does it mean? Well, the answer is you've got the Born interpretation. Yeah, Born interpretation, where the absolute square of the wave function represents the probability of finding the particle. But under what conditions? It's under a measurement, and there's still no clear definition of a measurement. So that is the rocky shore that I am potentially throwing myself against. um, I've also been, I've been in particle accelerators for 25 years. I worked at NSLS2 in Long Island. Then I went for 3 years as a postdoc. Then I went to Grenoble, France, and worked for 8 years, 3 years as a postdoc, 5 years as a scientist on the ESRF, the European Synchrotron Radiation Facility. And then I was 7 years in Colorado at Radiusoft, and got pretty deep into the particle accelerator, into the electron beam dynamics, and um, into electron beam dynamics, and also into the X-ray physics. The electrons interact with, go through a magnetic field, uh, either in a undulator or a bending magnet, and then they produce radiation. They um, pass down a beamline, and then experiments are done using those X-rays. Um, and the X-rays themselves are partially coherent, and still working on a paper trying to get that published about the partially coherent X-ray radiation. But basically, meanwhile, um, um, I kind of have been moving into other areas. One idea is about look at the lighting here. One idea is about climate science. That's another direction I'm going in, and then um, also have some interests in regenerative agriculture. Um, but I just think it's a time in the world where so much is changing and it's so complicated, and I'm trying to move with that and see into the future and have a vision for where things are going to go and try to help out in some way. So that's where I am right now. Um, I've thought of sometimes having a YouTube channel to share my ideas, share my journey, talk about where I've been and where I'm going. And I am in my head a lot. I read a lot. I watch videos. I think a lot, and I um, just kind of I'm going to try to keep this moving forward and maybe reach out and have more conversations with people, and also kind of maybe share about the co-housing community I live in and what that's like, and how to just share some visioning around where we are in the world. So appreciate your watching, and please leave me comments down below. Thanks a lot. Bye.